Hello and welcome to Sutter Health Park in Sacramento. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Houston Astros going up against the Athletics. First pitch coming your way next. And on the mound today, Jeffrey Springs. What do we have on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Just about ready to roll. Jeremy Pena digs in now.
Ball inside.
First pitch, 106.
The lefty, the 1-0.
Huh.
The shortstop takes the ball. That one misses, and the count's full. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Left fielder.
All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup must be licking their chops with a lefty on the mound.
Now, to me, Boog, it shows the manager's trying to set these players up to have a big game. Facing an opposite-handed pitcher, you only get a fraction of a second longer to see the ball and decide to swing, but that can be the difference between a line drive and a swinging strike.
Let's go, Jeffrey. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there and gone. A solo shot. And the Astros jump in front. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. That's just a great feeling as a hitter. You let the ball travel, tracked it pretty nicely. He's almost beat there, but he gets the bat head in time, and it's true enough to stay fair. I mean, that's a good feeling when you can hit an opposite field home run, and he did it right there.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Yo, one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Check swing, but he went too far. That is strike two. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out. Number two.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's what he definitely should have laid off of.
Carlos Correa, the next to hit, takes ball one. Two down, nobody on. That one fouled off. Come on, Jeffrey.
That's the ball.
Swing and a foul out of play. 2-2 now. That was the sweeper, but it missed. In the air, right field, Butler under it, and that is that. The A's get one on this homer. It's now 1-0. This is AL West action on MLB The Show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And towing the mound for Houston in this one, Christian Javier. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
The 0-1.
Yes.
Ball 1 there. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Batting second.
Let's take a look at our lineup. Already trailing by a run in this one. They'll be looking to get on the scoreboard early on as well.
Well, it's just the 1 run, so not too big a hill to climb. But, yeah, if they can answer back in this inning or at least in the next couple, that'll maybe settle everyone into this ball game, and that includes their own starter on the mound.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. That misses. Ball 1.
Ball.
And another ball. Sliced hard but foul. Ripped, but it curls foul. And they'll do it again. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
And here is Tyler Soderstrom.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Ball.
In the air to left center, Alvarez on the move to the gap. And the inning is over. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We move to the second here in Sacramento. It's the Astros 1 and the A's 0. New inning getting started. And stepping in for the Astros, Christian Walker. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Foul ball there. Oh, great stop. And very nicely done for the out.
Batting sixth, right fielder, Cam Smith.
So next up for Houston, Cam Smith.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Oh.
On the ground. Gets to it with a slide. And that's a great play for the out.
Batting seventh, center fielder, Jake Myers.
Two outs, base is empty. Jake Myers up next for the Astros.
Strike one.
Here we go, Jeffrey.
Two down, nobody on. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Ooh, he missed a mistake right there.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 1-0. We head to the bottom of the second. Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker.
Brent Rooker.
And that one is lifted in the air. Smith gets under it, and there's one away.
Batting fifth, shortstop.
Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. Javier making his first start of the year, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That one missed. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's two away.
Batting sixth, right fielder, Lawrence Butler.
Now here is Lawrence Butler. This one popped up. And that is that. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. On to the third inning. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. That's in there. That's strike one.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Nicely done for the out.
Batting ninth, second baseman Bryce Matthews.
So up next, Bryce Matthews. Outside low, and that's ball one.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
And that's in for a strike. It's 2-2.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Backed off the plate that time. And that's too high, and it's ball four.
Up next for the Astros, shortstop Jeremy Pena.
Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena. He's 0 for 1. The 1-0. Swing and a ball popped in the air. McNeil under it. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Astros, left fielder Jordan Alvarez.
Now it's Jordan Alvarez.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite. No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Swings and misses at the sweeper. Step off throw to first, and he's back in there. To the right side, and it goes just foul. Up the middle, Wilson. They get the force. That's the third out. So the Astros lead one, but they still lead it 1-0. As we go to the last of the third, digging in, Max Muncy. In for a strike, went with the sweeper. Cuts and misses, it's a strikeout. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at-bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering, what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at-bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
Jeff McNeil stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Now the 0-1. And there's a ball. Stays alive. That misses. And now 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Here comes a 3-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. On the run, sends it over to first. He is saved, and he beats the throw by a whisker.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Denzel Clark now at the plate. That one found hard the other way. Man at first, one away. The 1-1.
No, that's a ball.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. McNeil over at first with one away. And now it's filled up. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Up next for the A's, first baseman Nick Kurtz.
First and second, one out. Nick Kurtz up next for the A's. Led off the game with a strikeout. Oh, can't get out of the way of the fastball, and that's going to sting. So bases loaded with one away. Shea Langoliers getting ready to hit. Golden opportunity right here. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. And that's fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
Close one. Doesn't get the call. Ball 2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Stepping in, Tyler Soderstrom. Fly to left his first time. And fouled off. Just missed. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Here's a 1-2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. A's threaten, but leave them loaded. They trail here 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. So now the Astros designated hitter, Jose Altuve. Springs back to work. That's a ball. Tried to attack with a sweeper.
Well, these Astros doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Two now. Taps softly to the right side. He takes it on his own, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Third baseman, Carlos.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
And here comes Carlos Correa. Flied to right his first time.
Whoa. Huh.
Fastball for a strike. Going to count 1 and 2.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Swing and a ball popped up. Wilson under it. 2 down.
Up next for the Astros, first baseman, Christian Walker.
And now it's Christian Walker. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
No.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That's to third, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. Here comes the throw, and he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
So runner at second, 2 down. Cam Smith up next for the Astros.
That's a ball.
Walker at second with 2 down. In the air to left center. Soderstrom on his way over. He's got it. And that is that. So a 2-out double, but they don't score. And midway in the 4th, it's the Astros 1 and the A's nothing. This is AL West action on MLB The Show. Bottom 4, now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker.
Brent Rooker.
And a foul ball. That one ripped, but foul. Oh, 0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 0-2. And misses inside. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
In an era with a lot of swing and miss and strikeouts, you got to love an at-bat like this. No one giving in.
Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. To the right side, Matthews. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Up next for the A's, shortstop Jacob Wilson.
Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. Flied to right his first time. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
2 away now.
Up next for the A's, right fielder.
So digging in, Lawrence Butler. Popped out and fouled ground first time through. Action in the pen down there. Steven Okert, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. King also throwing. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings and misses. And 1-1. This one in the air. Correa settles underneath it. And that's the inning. Nothing doing there for the A's. They're down 1-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers.
Clark's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And a foul ball. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Here's the catcher to hit, Yainer Diaz. Grounded out his first time up. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball one. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. Ground ball left side. A sliding stop. The feed for one and two. What a play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Base is empty after the double play. Bryce Matthews up next for the Astros. Just missed. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Two down, nobody on. He goes down looking. Nothing doing there for Houston, but they're on top 1-0. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Leading off, Max Muncy.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Missed with a changeup, and the count is 2-0. Tap foul at the plate. And a 2-2. High in the air, out to right. And there's one down.
Up next for the A's.
Jeff McNeil stands in. Reached on an infield single his first time. And that one is inside. The 2-1. Fought off foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Got him swinging.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
So up next, Denzel Clark. He reached on a walk his first time. Swing and a foul straight back. Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That's ripped into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Now he'll turn for second. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away.
Everything came together for him. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
So the batting order turns over. Here's a big power threat. Nick Kurtz.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Man at second. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Runner around third. The relay, the tag, and he's in there. We're tied at 1.
Oh, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
At the plate, Shea Langoliers was 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Langoliers, 28 years old. He made his major league debut in 2023, and he was a third-round pick back in 2019.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
In the air to left center. Myers has a beat on it. And that will end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even now at 1-1. This is AL West action on MLB The Show. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Jeremy Pena will hit next.
Shortstop Jeremy Pena.
That's in there. And it's 0-1. Now the bullpen looks to be springing into action. Luis Medina, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Kelly warming up as well.
Ball inside.
Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's Jordan Alvarez. He's already homered here in this one. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Here comes the 0-1. And that is out of play. That one not close. Ball one.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. To second, but way too late. Safe there. Wild pitch, and into second moves the go-ahead run.
This is something that'll happen to him from time to time behind the dish. The defense is a part of his game he's trying to improve, but right there just couldn't squeeze it, and it cost him.
The Astros with the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're the top half of the sixth. On the ground to the left. Tosses across the first. Now one gone in the top of the sixth.
Up next for the Astros, the designated hitter, Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
On the ground to third. A sliding stop. Fires to first. Got him. Nice play. And that may have saved a run.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great. Reaction time was there. And the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Carlos Correa. And that misses. And a count 2-1. That one missed. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Now pitching for Houston.
Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Steven Okert.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Tyler Soderstrom getting ready to hit.
You know, these Athletics really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
The 1-0.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Inside. Ball 3. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
For the A's, designated hitter, Brent Rooker.
Next up for the A's, Brent Rooker. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
1-1. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him looking for the strikeout. And he'll challenge that called strike.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
That one missed.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Booth.
And a payoff pitch. So a walk puts runners at first and second. Go-ahead run on base, Jacob Wilson. Up next for the A's. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure where their clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Go-ahead run at second here in the bottom of the sixth.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field. If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. No outs, runners at first and second. Line drive to short and caught. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off.
Up next for the A's, right fielder.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Steven Oker done for the afternoon, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
The
Houston,
Astros
number
turn to a new
74,
arm on the mound, Brian King. This is his 5th appearance of the year. And now the right fielder, Lawrence Butler.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Butler not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And that one was indeed a strike. One challenge remaining for them now.
Forward.
The 1-1. Swing and a ground ball. They take the force out. That's out number 3. The A's strand 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back.
A's,
We're in the 7th. We have a new
number
pitcher on the mound.
46,
Luis Medina.
Luis
This is his 3rd time out this year. And now the first baseman, Christian Walker.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
On the ground, and that's just foul. In the air on the infield, Langoliers settles under it. 1 away.
Up next for the Astros, right fielder Cam Smith.
And now Cam Smith. That's a laser base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Jake Myers, the next to hit.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Next pitch misses. Ball one. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, that two-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Go-ahead run on base. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. In the air, right field. And that'll do it. So one hit is all they get. Seventh inning stretch time. All tied 1-1. Set for the last half of the seventh. Digging in, Max Muncy. And there's a strike. Late swing fouled off. That misses the zone, and it's 1-2. Got him swinging. One out.
Man, it's so tough to adjust and catch up to a good fastball inside when all you're getting throughout an entire at-bat are pitches away. You're telling yourself, just let the ball travel so you can protect that outside corner of the plate. Then you get completely tied up. That right there was a great pitch for the punch-out.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. 1 for 2. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Denzel Clark now at the plate. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Inside, just missed. So now 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
The 1-2. Just misses there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The Athletics with the go-ahead run at first. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Now at the plate, Nick Kurtz. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Swings through that one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swings and misses, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. It's the Astros 1 and the A's 1. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in for the Astros, Bryce Matthews. In the air to left center, Soderstrom on the move. Brings it in, and there's one down.
Up next for the Astros, shortstop Jeremy Pena.
Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena, 1 for 3. That one finds the corner, and that is strike 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Juan Cordero, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Kelly getting loose as well.
That's the ball.
The 1-1. This one high in the air to left center. Clark on his way over. He's got it. And that quickly 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Alvarez stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Two down, nobody on.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And that one way outside. Down 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 8th. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next pitch is outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And he walked him. And after that long battle, he's aboard representing the tying run.
The designated hitter, Jose Altuve.
Making a move at first. Astros going with a pinch runner, Joey Loperfido. Jose Altuve up next for the Astros. 0 for 3 in this one. Runner on the go. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for Houston. Score remains tied 1-1.
Now pitching for Houston.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Number 46. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Stepping in, Shea Langoliers. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
And the 1-0. Swings through that. Check swing called strike. And the count 1-2. Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Next up for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom. Up the middle, and that one handled. Throws to first in time. Play is made, 2 out.
Up next for the A's, designated hitter.
So now here's the DH, Brent Rooker. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Activity in the bullpen. A.J. Blueball appears to be getting loose. The 1-0. A's looking to put the go-ahead run on base. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. There's the strike. And a swing and a miss. Two down. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. Nothing doing there for the A's. Still tied 1-1.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back,
A's,
and here comes the closer,
29.
Juan Cordero. On for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, I'm sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
That one is absolutely belted, carrying well. Grabs it right up against the wall.
For the Astros, first baseman, Christian Walker.
Yeah, it's a really nice catch right there near the wall, and you have to use everything available to you. Know when your feet leave the grass and hit the warning track. Also, when you're able to use the bare hand to feel for exactly how close you are. And right there, perfect use of his instruments.
The other way, and there's 2 away.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
Cam Smith up next for the Astros.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner in the center. That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Base hit center field. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Up next for the Astros, center
And
fielder
now it's going to be Jake Myers. Quick move to first, and he's back safely. Just missed. The Astros with the go-ahead run at first here at the top of the ninth. This one in the air right field. And that's the third out. It's the Astros 1 and the A's 1. Bottom 9, and they've got a chance at a walk-off in this tie game. Leading off, number 5. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Leadoff knock puts the winning run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Next up for the A's, Lawrence Butler. First pitch misses. The A's with the winning run on at first. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Not even close there. And the count now 2-0. Movement in the bullpen. Brian Abreu, the closer, is getting loose. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That one carrying out of here. And that ends the game. Wow.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
Your final 3-1. The A's hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.